Hi friends, today in this session we are going to discuss about academic standards which are very useful to our daily life as well as academics and everything, right? So now first one, conceptual understanding, that is nothing but AS1. In this concept, in this academic standard, children are able to explain and cite examples, give reasons, give comparison to differences, and explain the process of given concept and develop their own brain mappings. So based on this, some questions, model questions will be like this. Define photosynthesis, what are the end products of light reaction, name the site where maximum protection design takes place, how many types of malnutrition are there and what are they, which vitamins is destroyed on heating, why vomit occurs, expand RUBP, write a short notes on small intestine, explain the dark reaction of photosynthesis, why is it necessary to discharge a plant before any experiment on photosynthesis, give reasons, give some examples of parasitic plants, etc. Right. Coming to next academic standard, that is AS2, asking questions and making hypotheses. So based on this academic standard, children are able to asking questions to understand and clarify the concept and practice and participates in discussions and making hypotheses and given issues. So for this academic standards, some model questions like this: what will happen to protein digestion as the medium of the intestine is gradually rendered alkaline? If you have a chance, meet any doctor or nutritionist, what questions will you ask about the health of alimentary canal? A patient is suffering from acidity. If you were a doctor, how would you treat him? And why do you think carbohydrates not digested in the stomach, etc.? So based on these academic standards, children are able to ask some questions like what will happen, and if you have a chance to meet someone, and what questions will you ask, and if you were a doctor, and why do you think? Okay, right. Coming to third one, that is academic standard number 3, experimentation and field investigation. Under this, children are able to do experiments on their own and participate in field investigation and making reports on them. So based on this, some model questions will be like this: you stored idli dough during nights in your house. You will observe, so observation is there, you will observe overflow of dough mixture from vessel. So what is the reason behind? Like this question may be like, so what procedure do you follow to understand anaerobic respiration in your school or laboratory? Next question, which experiment is there, experimenter does the following picture and depicts. Next, how can you prove that water is transported through the xylem? Write your observations of blood flow in arteries and veins. John prepared a stethoscope with paper, cup and plastic tube. So write down the procedure of preparation, etc. So under the third academic standard is nothing but experimentation and field investigation. Children are able to do experiments by their own. Not only that, participate in field investigation and they are going to make some reports on them. So just we discussed some questions based on that, right? Next one, that is academic standard number 4, is nothing but information skills and projects. So under this academic standard number 4, children are able to collect information. So children are going to collecting some information based on the concept from by internets and interviews also and etc. So nowadays we have different types of AI tools and children are going to search their conceptual understanding concept, and is there any doubt, they are going to collect the information by using all these tools also. And not only that, analyzes information systematically, and after that conduct their own project works. So under this some model questions given like this: observe the following table. So in the question paper there will be a table format, and it will be fulfill the columns and with appropriate answers. So next question: study the information. Information is given, and in the table based on this some questions will be asked. So read the given paragraph. So based on the SCA4 AS4, that is academic standard number 4, there is a table or there is a information and there is a paragraph for you, for the children in the question paper will be appeared. Based on this some questions will be asked. So conduct a survey in your locality on how many people were affected dengue fever in recent times, and collecting the data from a senior doctor how people often get heart attacks by conducting an interview. So this is also under AS4 is nothing but information skills and projects. How many dreadful diseases are prevailing in world at present, and collect the data from your schools, library and internet and etc. etc. So these are the questions, so these are the model questions which is going to appear under the AS4. So coming to next, that is nothing but AS5, academic standard number 5, communication through drawing and model making. So under this academic standard, children are going to able explain their conceptual understanding by drawing figures. So different types of pictures are drawn by the children, and they are going to explain their conceptual understanding, right? And by making models also, and plotting graphs by using given information or collected data. So based on this academic standards, some model questions will be observed by this. Identify the given diagram and write its name. So in the examination of point we can observe there is a diagram for us. They can give one diagram and they are asked like this: identify the parts, right? So observe the given diagram and write the name of X or ABCD and something, right? Okay, we have to identify the parts which is related to the given picture. Draw a neat diagram and of elementary canal of human beings. So there is a chance to ask the direct question: draw the diagram of a human elementary canal, so on, like. So observe the given diagram and answer the following questions, and prepare a model of kidney and write the process of preparation, etc., right? So next one, AS6, appreciation and aesthetic sense values. So not only that, and one more also added to this one, that is next one, appreciation and aesthetic sense values. Along with this one more academic standard there, it is merged with the sixth one, that is nothing but application to daily life, concern to biodiversity. So under the appreciation and aesthetic sense values, academic standard number 6, children are able to appreciate manpower of nature and have aesthetic sense towards the nature and follow constitutional values also. So some model questions will be like this based on the academic 6th and merged 7th one also. So how do you appreciate pranayama as the art of breathing? So here, how do you appreciate is the thing based on the academic standard number 6. And prepare an article on environmentalists on how they are contributing the protect beauty of the nature, and prepare a cartoon, prepare a slogans, and preparing habits of what would you like the change to follow the proper function of kidneys, and list out the things and that make the amazing in excretory system of human beings, and what are the uses of fermentation in daily life, etc. So and under the 7th it is merged under 6th academic standard. So children are able to utilize the scientific concepts to face their daily life situations and show concern towards the biodiversity.